All right. Graphing lines when they are not in y equals mx plus b. That's what we're doing today. This is new. You've probably never seen it before. But you guys should know from yesterday how to graph if it does say y equals mx plus b. So we're just going to build on that, okay? All right. Are y'all good if I flip? No? Okay, I'll give you another second. We did not talk about this yesterday. You can actually have 3 kinds of lines. And you guys just told me when we were going over that homework from yesterday, 2 of them. So what's a line called if it's slanted like this? It's an everyday word. It's not a math word. It's something slanted. What do y'all call that? It starts with a D. What'd you say? Yes, diagonal. Thank God somebody in here got some common sense. Diagonal. About to say, I told you it was an everyday word. It's not. That's not a math word. You don't use the word diagonal. Y'all don't. Okay. Anyways, y'all must not be driving because sometimes roads are diagonal and signs are diagonal. And anyways, diagonal. If a line is diagonal, we're gonna write this. I'm gonna spell it for y'all too. Diagonal. We're gonna learn something new today. If a line is diagonal, does everybody agree it's just slanted? Yeah. So diagonal lines are lines that have a slope. Because remember from yesterday and from Monday and from Friday, a slope is a rise over run. So I want everybody to watch. I want y'all to watch my hand. People at home, y'all too. If you rise, Curtis, if you rise and then you run and you rise and then you run and then you rise and then you run, when you connect all those, it's going to be slanted, right? So diagonal lines are lines that have a slope. So let's talk about it. If the line is pointing to the right like this, what kind of slope does it have? Positive slope. Very good. If a line points to the left, what kind of slope does that have? Oh, there we go. There's all my children. Remember, when you're participating, you get extra credit points. Some of y'all racked them up yesterday. Keep racking them up. That's the first type of line you can have, and those are the ones we did yesterday. What's another type of line you saw on the homework that y'all just had me go over?
Horizontal.
Oh, good. Horizontal or vertical. Those are the other 2 types. Which one do y'all want me to talk about first? Vertical? Okay. Vertical lines. And we're going to draw pictures because I've learned that a lot of y'all are visual and y'all do better with pictures. So vertical lines look like what? Show me with your arm. Thank God y'all went like this. Last year I had a kid go like this. I was like, no, baby, no. Vertical lines are up and down, right? Okay, if a line goes up and down, does it have a slope?
No.
No, and then there's something even more special we say about it. Not neutral. I'm gonna draw y'all a picture up here. I just want y'all to pay attention right now. You don't have to write this. We're gonna have a discussion because I have kids miss this every year. All right. Have y'all ever been skiing?
No.
Skiing. All right, let me tell you about skiing. I don't like it at all. I went once. I was in 7th grade and I fell and started doing flips down the mountain. It was not fun. Broke my ankle. I don't want to do it again. I also don't like the cold, so I really don't know why I went in the first place. Okay, it just was not fun. They were like, all right, I was in the little ski school. So if it's your first time skiing, they make you do a ski school before they turn you loose because otherwise you could sue them, right? So I'm in the little ski school with my friend. She took me skiing with her. Never going again. And they said, okay, we're going to turn right to go down the bunny slope, which is the easy one. I don't know why, but I heard straight. and I started going down a black diamond slope. That is the steepest kind of slope there is. And they were yelling, stop, stop. And I was like, let me pause. I'm about to say a bad word. If you go skiing, I'm going to draw a little skier. I just want you to watch. Yay. Good drawing. I told you I'm a terrible drawer. Anyways, if you're going skiing, doesn't this have a slope? Yeah, he's going down, right? Okay. If you go skiing and you're having to go up, that just means you're climbing the mountain until you get to the top, right? But it's still got a slope. What if, y'all get to see my beautiful art today. This should make you so happy. What if you're skiing and it looks like this?
You're just going to go straight.
You're just walking. If it's straight, you're not going up, you're not going down, you're just walking. This is what I was supposed to be doing, and then I ended up going down something like this, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Very scary. I called my mom. She came pick me up. I went home. I went to the doctor first. All right. So this one, you're just walking. This is what we call no or zero slope. Because you're not going, like you're just walking, right? It's not steep at all. It's flat. What kind of line is this right here? Oh, Lord, y'all, come on now. Yes, thank you, Skylar. That's a horizontal line. If it's horizontal, it's going to be flat and there's no slope. You can say 0 is the slope. Now, God forbid if the slope was like this. Curtis, what's going to happen? I'm legit. You're going to die. You're going to meet your creator. It won't be a bad day if you're a believer. But anyways, we're not going to get into that. If the mountain was like this and you went off the edge, have y'all seen the Grinch? Okay, you know when he's eating that Santa cookie and he goes, Santa go bye-bye. Curtis go bye-bye. Yeah. If the mountain looks like this, aka a vertical line, what do we call that? Okay, death, better word. It's a math word. Undefined. Did y'all learn that in middle school? Okay, good. I need you to think about a skier though, because in middle school, they probably just showed you the lines and told you to remember it. Think about skiing. If you go off the side of the cliff, Curtis, go bye-bye. All right? If it's flat, you're not going to die, but you also aren't going up or down, so it's just 0. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's write it down in our notebook so y'all have it. Hopefully you'll remember the skier. If not, I did my best. A vertical line. Yikes, that's far away. Let's try again. A vertical line has an undefined slope. Now let's talk more about vertical lines really quick. Who remembers from the homework our vertical line said what equals? It's not going to be y equals mx plus b because there's no slope. X equals, good. Vertical lines are x equals lines. I've got 2 corny ways for you to remember it. Would you like me to tell you both of them?
Yes.
Okay, first way, think about the skier on the cliff that I just drew y'all. He falls off that cliff, X marks the spot where he went flat, aka dead, which is what Curtis said, all right? Oh, that rhymed. I should be a rapper, I'm telling y'all. All right, undefined is X, because as soon as you fall off that cliff, and you can also think of it this way, I would push my ex off a cliff. I'm not even lying. I absolutely would. That boy was trash. I sure would. I'd go to jail, but whatever. I would if I was given the chance. Some of y'all lying if you want it. Or y'all just haven't been done dirty like that. I can tell you later. Life lessons. Okay? Either one of those ways. Falling off a cliff, push them off a cliff, whatever. It's going to be off a cliff. Undefined, that's X equals. Here's the second way, and it has nothing to do with skiing, but my kids also like this way. If you draw an X, How many feet does he have? 2.
Two.
He's got this one and this one, right? So if it's a x equals line, it can stand tall because he's got 2 legs. He can walk across the school, be fine, right? Yeah, it kind of does look like scissors. Are y'all okay with that though? 2 legs, so it's going to stand tall. All right, a horizontal line. Let's get into this one. Horizontal lines are flat. I know that's crooked. No one make fun of me. Y'all know art is not my thing. What kind of slope did we say the flat lines have? Think about if you're skiing and it's flat.
Undefined.
0, good. No slope, or I like to say 0 slope. Good. Now from the homework, do y'all remember what the horizontal line started with? Good. Y. It's not going to be X because we already did X. So these are the ones that say Y equals. Not mx plus b. It's just Y equals a number. Let me put a number sign here for y'all. If it's a mx plus b line, it should be slanted. That means it'll have a slope because it's got a Y and a X. Now, same thing. I'm going to give you the 2 corny ways. First way, I'm going to relate it back to skiing. Okay? When I went skiing, I was like, why the HE double hockey stick am I here? This sucks. If you go skiing and it's flat the whole time, why am I here? That's a Y equals line. Y'all understand? Now, here's the second way, just in case somebody doesn't like that. How many legs does a Y have?
1.
1. So I'm going to get up and be active because I hate sitting in this desk all day. 1 leg. I'm going to look like this. Let me do this for y'all. Oh, that's tight. My quad is tight. It's okay, though, because I'm getting old. Y'all ready? If I had to go across the school, and I'm going to come this way so my people on Zoom can see me, like this, I got great balance. I might would make it even in these heels because I'm athletic. But what if all these people start walking out there, too? What's going to happen? Exactly. You got a Y equals line with 1 leg. What's going to happen to you when you try to walk these hallways?
You're going
You
to
fall flat. So X equals line is tall. A Y equals line will fall. I told you I should be a rapper. Do not get these messed up or I'm going to be mad because I just gave you 2 corny ways to remember it. If it's X equals, it's going to stand tall. It's vertical. If it's Y equals, it's going to fall. It's horizontal. Does that help? I do a pretty good job, don't I? Even though you've only halfway paying attention today, it's okay. So can I give y'all a couple to try? We're doing graphing, so you're going to have to try. Now, my people who don't have graph paper, you don't need it for these first 2, okay? I want you guys, and I'm going to pause the Zoom so y'all can ask me questions. This is example 1 and example 2. Example 1, I want y'all to graph the line Y equals 2. And then example 2, I want y'all to graph the line X equals -5. I'm going to pause. I'm going to give you 2 minutes because it shouldn't take you that long. Dang. Okay, if you graphed these, I'll show everybody what it should look like. I hope we're all on the same page with these because I'm about to leave it. If you see a line that says Y equals 2, does that have an mx plus b? No. So it is not diagonal. To be a diagonal line, it's got to look like Y equals mx plus b. It's got to have a Y and an X. This just has a Y. So did you guys draw a flat line? Because it's Y equals, remember we wrote down, that means it's horizontal, right? And what did y'all have it go through? What number? 2 on the Y. So did y'all go up 2 and draw a flat line right here? I know some of y'all didn't because you were looking at me the whole time. Did you do that? Did you do that? Yeah. Okay, good. All right. You fixing it though, so you're good. Everybody okay with y equals 2? You'd go to 2 on the y and draw a flat line. Okay, what did you guys do for number 2? Y'all talk to me. This is for extra credit. What did we do? Drew a graph. Okay, next.
X, and then you do it on the -5.
Good. Okay, be careful. I heard down 5 from several people, not down. This says X is -5. So you should have gone to -5 on the X axis. So that means left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left 5. Now remember your corny trick. X equals lines are vertical. They stand up, right? So you should have drawn it standing tall. Do you guys feel like on your test you could do a horizontal and a vertical line? No? You can. They're the easiest ones. If it don't say mx plus b, it ain't slanted. It's either vertical or horizontal, and you just got to remember which one, and you can use your notes. So I feel like we should be good on this. All right. Next thing. It's the last thing I'm showing you today. Curtis said, hallelujah. I knew it was coming. All right. Second thing. It's still on the same notes page. I just ran out of room, so I got to flip. We're going to talk about graphing diagonal lines that don't say y equals yet. Some of you might have seen this in middle school, but I really don't think so. All right, are y'all ready? Fantastic. Okay, so listen. I'm going to start off with an example and see if y'all can tell me what you think we could do, okay? Is that okay with everybody? Okay. Y'all looked at me like, ugh. All right, so we're going to call this example 3. The line I want you to graph, and you're not doing it by yourself, is this line right here. I'll probably do it different. Probably. Yeah, I'm thinking. All right, so listen. Yesterday, I told y'all equations of lines have to look like what before we can graph them?
Y equals mx plus b.
Yes, good, Gwyneth. Y'all, if you don't remember this, we're going to be at a loss today. Y equals mx plus b. That is a terrible color because my people in the back cannot see that. Hang on, I got y'all. I just wrote it real big. Y equals mx plus b. If it doesn't look like that, you cannot graph it. So what do you think we could do to this example to make it look like this?
Minus.
Okay, change it, y'all are right, but what do we need to get by itself? The y. Guess what? Y'all know how to do this if you paid attention in Unit 1. We're going to get y by itself, and then we can go graph it. Okay, so I want y'all to watch. You are solving the equation for y. We did this for like 3 whole weeks. Everybody's watching, right? What's the first thing you should always do when you're solving an equation?
Draw your wall.
Yes, this is why I taught y'all this. The whole purpose why I taught y'all to draw your wall is right now. Draw your wall. If I want y by itself, what do I do to y?
Subtract.
No, not subtract it. I'm going to get y'all. No, cover it up. Lord, did y'all ever play Pokemon growing up?
No.
Okay, you got to catch the Pokemon, right? Go catch the Pokemon. It's the Y. That's what you want. Go catch it. Do not move it, you crazy buffoons. We ain't moving it. Cover it. When you cover the letter you want by itself, it'll show you what to move. So, guys, what do we got to move?
3x.
We got to get the 3x on the other side because we want this y by itself. So, how do you move a positive 3x?
Minus
Subtract.
3x.
Subtract it. This is what we did in Unit 1. The very first thing. You're okay, right?
12.
Yeah. Who said no? Are we okay?
I said 12.
No, 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 no. Be careful. Does everybody agree now we have 5y equals? Okay, this is where y'all will mess up. First of all, 15 minus 3x is not 12x. Can somebody tell me why we can't do that? Not because it's negative, because they don't both have a what, Tay? Say it again. They don't both have an x. Remember, to put terms together, they've got to have the same variable. Remember me telling y'all it's like when you go to the zoo, you don't ever see the zebras with the lions. Because the lions would eat the zebras. Like, I'd give them a minute. Maybe they'd get away for a minute, and then they'd be dead, okay? You can't put these together. They don't both have an x. So look at what we're trying to get. mx plus b. Curtis, make sure you're watching, boo. Y'all about to do the next one on your own. mx needs to go in the front. So which of these am I going to put in the front?
The negative 3x.
Yes, negative 3x. And then what's the b?
15.
The 15, and it's positive. Do y'all see it's positive? All right, so we're going to put plus 15 in the back. Huh? All right, from here, how do we get y by itself? How do we move the 5 if it's touching it?
Divide.
Yes, Jasmine. Divide by 5, right? Now, Jasmine, if I divide one side by 5, I got to divide the
Other.
other. Everybody watch, because some of y'all couldn't even tell me divide. That's scary. I'm going to pray for y'all. Divide everything on the other side by 5. Both numbers. Divide them both by 5. So who can tell me what the equation of this line is for extra credit? What's the equation of this line?
Negative 3x over 5.
Okay, hold on. I heard y equals. That's good. We're on the right track. Y equals. What's the slope? 3 over, and it's negative, right? Good. Negative 3 over 5. What goes with the slope? X, because it's mx, right? So negative 3 over 5x. What's the base, y'all? Good. Oh, 15 over 5, which is? Yes, ma'am. That's your line. We got y by itself. So now, Jay, do we know how to graph this? Yeah, that boy said, yeah. I'm not going to make y'all graph it unless you want to. Can we do it together? Does that work for y'all? Is anybody still copying? Okay. Y'all tell me what to do. I'm going to draw a graph, and then I'm going to leave it to y'all. Let me get my expos. Pay attention, my little kiddos. Here's my graph. Y'all tell me what to do. The equation was y equals negative 3 over 5x plus 3. So what do I do? Oh, okay. Okay, Tay. Y'all letting Tay get all the extra credit. Some of y'all need it. Woo. All right, she said go to 3 on the y-axis. Why are you starting at 3? Because it's the base. Remember, we did this yesterday. This is a review of yesterday. So I'm going to go up 3. Some of y'all kept going back to your x yesterday, Curtis. Do not start your lines on the x. It's on the y. Go up 3. Now, somebody besides Tay, somebody different, because she's already got like 6 points today. What do I do next? Okay, you don't plot it. What is 3 over 5? Y'all told me that was the what? Rise over run. So we go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And then which way 5 if it's negative? Left. Remember, you always go up. Do not go down. We're going up. Okay? Your grade in this class will go up if you pay attention. Go up 3. 1, 2, 3. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Delta Math would graph it for you, right? So what's the hardest part about these? It ain't the graphing. It should not be the graphing. What's the hardest part?
Solving.
Yes, solving for y. This right here, hardest part. Can I give y'all one to try? Sure. Okay. Here is yours to try. Y'all sounded so enthused. Make sure when I'm giving you ones to try, you are really trying them on your own, because if you can do it now, then you'll be good on your work. So I need y'all to graph 2x minus 3y equals 6, and we can't do that yet because it doesn't look like y equals mx plus b. So before I turn y'all loose, what are we going to have to do first? Put a wall and solve for y. Skylar, you're killing it today, girl. Good job. If you are not done, most of you are almost done solving. So I'm going to go ahead and help y'all with the solving and make sure we all got the same thing. So did y'all draw your wall and cover up the y term? Is everybody watching? Make sure we're paying attention. You're trying to solve for y, so cover it up. How do you move a positive 2x?
Minus 2x.
Subtract it. Good. So you're going to subtract. Good, Gwyneth. Subtract 2x on both sides. Now, this is where I saw y'all messing up. I need somebody to tell me what's wrong with this right here.
They subtracted it.
Can you do 6 minus 2x? No, y'all, they don't both have an x. You can't put those together. What are you supposed to write? mx plus b. So what's the mx? Negative 2x. What's the plus b? Plus 6. Good. Now from here, I liked what I saw. Almost everybody divided by -3. Very good. So do you guys agree this is y equals? What happens with the negatives right here?
They become positive.
They cancel and become positive. Look at y'all. So that's 2/3 x, right?
Minus
What's
2.
positive 6 divided by -3?
Minus 2.
-2. Good. Did you guys graph it? Oh, Lord. I hope you did. All right. I'm going to graph it right here. I'm going to do it on paper. If you need practice with graphing, watch this and ask questions. When you are graphing lines, I'm going to square this so that we know that's the answer. I should have said box. Why did I say I was going to square it? That didn't make any sense. Anyways, Lord. Whew. All right. If you need help graphing lines, pay attention. You always start at the base. So look at your equation. It says y equals, and the base is the number in the back. So do y'all agree we're going to start the point on y equals -2?
Yes.
So where is y equals -2?
On the
Start
left.
at the origin. Where do I move?
To the left.
Down 2. Good. Not left. You do not go back to your x. You go up or down. Down 2. Good job, Rasheen. Now, y'all, what's the rise over run?
2
Got to go up how many?
2.
2 and right, because it's positive, 3. Tay, you with me, boo? I'm about to throw something at you. Up 2, right 3. And you can keep doing it if you want to make sure your line is super straight. but I'm gonna go up 2, right 3, rise over run to make my next point, and then you just connect them. Do y'all feel like you could solve for y on your homework and then graph the lines in Delta Math? Because that's what's up there.
Yes.
And there's also some more vertical lines and horizontal lines.